Hi everyone, I'm Sue Bryce if we haven't met yet. I believe that a personal brand is holistic. Hear me out. When you build a brand, you are the voice and you are the face, and that means you are the brand. So building a personal brand is a significant learning curve. It's an intense microscope, I think, into who you really are as a person, and it challenges all of your identity and your old identity. But it's not actually a new identity. You're choosing the truest version of yourself. And that's really the most authentic part of you. So it's really important when you build this brand that you know who you are and what you want. Now, putting yourself out there is hard when you don't know who you are or what you want. So how is a business holistic? You know, the energy of a business filters down from the top. That's why when I'm in a coffee shop getting bad service, I know this kid has a bad manager and therefore a disconnected owner, because you can feel it. When I drop the ball in my business, when I'm burning out, when I'm stressed out, when I'm not working from a place of giving, when I get resentful about my clients, my staff, or the economy, you know, when I get into that victim mode, it's not my fault, then of course this shows up in my income immediately. When I'm tired, when I'm stressed out, when I'm burning out because I'm not getting paid enough and I'm giving away too much of myself, but there's never enough for me, or I'm not getting paid but I'm paying everybody else and there's never enough for me, you can't attract clients from this place. You simply can't, because it's a place of not enough. You cannot be a good leader to your team. You will only attract more stress and less money. So answer me this. Where right now is your physical pain in your body? Where is it? Is it in your neck and your jaw because you can't speak up for yourself and you can't set boundaries, or you get angry that your boundaries keep getting breached because you don't maintain them? Maybe it's in your shoulders. Maybe you're just carrying the weight of all this burden and stress and financial burden and too much responsibility. Oh, maybe it's showing up in your digestive tract. We all know that digestive tract is just processing life, and there's so many places it can get stuck. Are you honoring your feelings, and are you honoring your gut instinct? Okay, maybe the pain is in your hips. I know all about that. No self-care, no boundaries, out of balance, no self-care practice, unable to communicate that you need support. Maybe your stress is showing up in your lower back. Maybe it's money stress. The lower back is where we don't feel safe, where we put too much pressure on ourselves to become. You know, I want you right now to put your hand on your stomach, below your belly button, okay, about 3 inches below your belly button. That is your gut. That's not your stomach, okay? This is your gut. And this is the energy center in your body that's your gut instinct. I want you to put both of your hands there. I want you to close your eyes, go to a quiet, safe space, breathe deeply, and ask this question to your gut instinct. Am I on the right path? Am I on the right path? Because you're going to feel it when you're not. And if all the stress, all of the stress is being stored in your body, and if business is doing this to us, the stress of building a business, imagine what we're putting into our business energy. This is where you are attracting from. So you're not asking for the right type of support, or you're living someone else's dream, so it's not fulfilling to you, or you're working from a place of lack, out of balance, stress, and that's why you're getting more lack, out of balance, and stress. Manifestation is focus and emotion. That is what I'm focused on and how I feel about it every single day. And if I'm stuck in stress and I feel useless, hopeless, worthless, or that it's just not working, that's the energy I'm going to have in everything that I do. And if you don't feel good every day, and if you don't feel good about this brand and this product and this service, and then how can you value it? Honestly, how can you honestly value it if you're waking up every single day not feeling good about this brand, this product, this service. So here's some big questions for you to meditate on, journal, walk, ask somebody to hold space for you if you love and trust them. Do you love your brand right now? Do you love it? Do you love your product right now? Love it. Do you love you right now as you are? Do you love it? Because you need to fall in love with those three things so that you can sell it. So when it's not selling, there's no connection, there's no heart activation. That means there's no balance, money is never consistent, there's no boundaries, there's no self-value, and there's a whole lot of people pleasing. That's the part where you're living other people's rules and dreams. Because you're not living your truth, and you're not living your purpose. And you're not living how you really want. Okay, and that's when you know everything that you're doing is just maybe on the right freeway, just in the wrong lane. All right, so the 8 big pillars of a personal brand, you being number 8. So the 7 that you build around you, a brand, that's your face and your identity. 2 is your product. If you made it, then it's your creation. And if you made it with your hands and your heart, then it truly is your creation. And it's even harder to sell when you made it because it's harder to value when it's yours. You know, the 3rd one is money, how you currently treat money. And how you currently treat money is what you do with money right now. And unless you treat money different and value money differently, it's going to come at you the same way and you're going to treat it the same way. Equal exchange is the direct proportion of your self-value and what you're asking for, and you have to learn how to ask for more. Service and experience is your connection. Your systems are your structure, and your marketing is your offer of value, but it's also your clear, loud voice. And you are pillar 8 because you're the magic in all of it. Okay, you are the magic in all of those pillars. And this is where I want you to get to. And if you don't feel this, you're not there yet. So I want you to feel this. I don't want you to say this. I want you to feel this. Brand, I love my brand. Product, I love this product. Money, I value money and I give it strong direction. Equal exchange, I ask for more and I offer and give more. Service, I feel connected and I love sharing this and giving this service. Systems, my systems are working, my structure is strong. Marketing, I found my voice and I found my self-confidence. And lastly, you. I know who I am and I know what I want. So how do you feel about your 8 big pillars in your brand right now? And which of those big 8 do you need to work on? Okay, which one feels out of balance to you? Which areas do you feel stuck in right now? And if you've already started and it's not working and it just doesn't feel right, then listen to your gut to which one of those big 8 pillars of value you need to push into, because something is not connected to you and something is not valuable to you. And when it's not connected and it's not valuable, you can't sell it, because if it was connected and valuable to you, money would be flowing, joy would keep growing, and you would be energized. So regardless of how you speak and how you act, manifestation is about how you think and how you feel. And how you think and how you feel, that's your interior life. Your interior life is in your head, and no one knows what goes on in that head of yours. So what you think and feel is different from what you say. If what you think and feel is different from what you say and do, then you are living in dissonance and you are not living your truth. And I know that there's no balance and there's very little self-care when you first start. And so all of this stress, you've got to really ask yourself, what am I fighting for? Because what you're really doing right now is you're fighting yourself. You're fighting yourself to put yourself out there. Oh, do you understand how crazy that is? Because when you're not connected to your brand, your face, your voice, your service, your product, your systems, you are not connected to your brand. It's that simple. When you're ready, you can join me for Personal Brand, the workshop. I will be live on September 10th and 11th for 2 full days, followed by 7 weeks of live coaching. And I really want you to go away this week, connect to your body, connect to that stress of yours, and ask yourself all of these questions, because surely it's counterintuitive to be fighting yourself. You know, the most crazy thing about coaching thousands of businesses in all these years is the one piece of advice I'm giving to people is stop reinventing the wheel and stop hiding in your brand. Get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. The fastest way to get out of your own way is actually just check in with the path that you're walking is truly who you are and what you want.